Luke, Ian, it's so good to see you again.
Good to see you too, man.
To see you. It's beautiful to see you, actually.
It's not so long ago that you've been to Europe, because a few months ago you did a session at my studio, but now you're back. How does it feel to be back in Europe?
Like we never left.
Yeah, truly, it's beautiful. It's always very warm here. We're always greeted with so much love and warmth. It's awesome.
When was the first time you thought, hey, there's something happening in Europe? Because you're from Canada, there's a big Cleopatrick fan base. Mm-hmm. But what was the first moment you thought, Europe, wow, what's happening there?
It might have been like our first Europe show. Because like we pretty much hadn't toured when suddenly we started getting some fans online, and we got an agent through all that, still without really coming over here. And he booked us our first run through like Germany. We didn't come to Netherlands, but did like UK and stuff. And our first like headline show was in Cologne, and we didn't know what to expect. And we just walked out on stage, and there was just a bunch of people there that knew the words to all the songs. And I feel like that might have been when it started to sink in, like, oh my God, people actually care about us here.
What is happening here? That's when the question arose, for sure.
But a lot of listeners from the Netherlands, from my show, were traveling to that show in Cologne to see you there, because people are traveling to you. Wherever you play, there are some Dutch people in the audience. That must be crazy.
That's something else. It's really something else. It feels like, I don't know how we can like really repay people. Like, is the set enough at that point? I don't know.
Yeah, that is always a difficult thing. People are like, yeah, I flew here from Netherlands or Italy. Like, someone flew from Italy the other night.
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
to Switzerland, yeah. And we were like,
Here you go. Take my MacBook.
you know?
I feel bad.
Did you guys ever do that yourself? Travel for concerts of bands you loved yourself?
Not flight-wise. Mm-hmm. Not flight-wise. Like, I would definitely drive to see a...
Well, yeah, I recently drove to New York State to see Big Thief.
How long is that for you, that drive?
Maybe it was like 4 or 5 hours.
That's long.
Yeah. Worth it, though.
It's like a short flight. It's like a short flight. Yeah.
The last time you visited my show, you were playing the Netherlands, but after that you went to the US to do a big run of shows with Royal Blood. How was to do a show with Royal Blood? Because basically they're doing the same. It's a duo with fucking loud music.
Yeah. It was great, man. That tour in a lot of ways was it was like you said, it was a long tour, and we were definitely driving across the US for sure, which is a lot of driving. But
what was the longest drive you did?
Maybe 12, maybe probably more. 12?
Yeah, probably.
That's long.
Yeah, probably.
And like not getting there at the end of it. Like you didn't get to where you had to go.
Yeah.
You just had to go to sleep and start again the next day.
Yeah. But the shows were cool, and it was cool. We haven't really done the opening thing a lot, so getting to open for a band like Royal Blood, it was cool, and they were super sweet guys, and their whole team was like really awesome, and they helped us out when, you know, if we were trying to load off in a hurry. They were always there was always a good person around the corner, so it was a great experience for sure.
But Mike and Ben are doing basically the same thing. They're a duo that rocks. Did they teach you anything? Did they learn? Did you talk to them a lot?
I mean, Ben taught us a thing or two about tequila. Not really even by our own consent. It was just that guy loves Patron. As far as music, I mean, it was pretty inspiring to see them play every night. Like they've got a really great show, and they know how to give their crowd exactly what they want, and so that was definitely cool. Yeah.
The fun thing, the last time that you did my show, you stripped the song back to really a basic song, but it slaps. It's a great song. It's lo-fi Cleopatrick. You still do get a lot of reactions on that song.
Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? It was cool. The Drake lo-fi.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we did more of those.
So there will be more of this. Cleopatrick lo-fi will be a thing.
Can't confirm or deny that. I don't know. I just had the idea just now that it would be cool, but that could be a cool thing, couldn't it?
It could work.
How is this festival summer going for you guys? Because this day you're playing the Lowlands Festival, next week you're playing Nijmegen. That's a total different vibe because it's like an amphitheater. People will sit down. Will it work for a Cleopatrick show?
We're not sure. It's kind of the first time we're trying it. Truth be told, we went back and forth with our agent quite a bit on it to really get the feel like, is this going to be the right vibe? But they've assured us we got to try it out.
Maybe
a lot
this
of
is the
legendary
lo-fi
shows.
Cleopatrick show.
Yeah, maybe that we should have that as like the backup plan. Like if we realize that the energy's not there, everyone's sitting, we just drop all our
I
instruments.
will be there.
Pull out the
I will be
OP1.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sweet.
Next week there will be a big moment for you, Cleopatrick. There will be a new song, which is teased a lot by people need to hit a button on the internet. At first, people need to push it 200,000 times. What was the next thing, next goal?
Yeah, we quickly realized that 200,000 was way too low for somehow, and so the next goal was 1 million, which we
That's
thought.
a lot.
Yeah, like that's BS. That's not happening. And then we sat. We were at a show actually. It was just last week. We were at a show, and so we went to go. We posted like 1 million. Give us 1 million. Went to go sound check, and we came back, and Ian looked at his phone. He looked at me. He was like, "It's at 1 million."
No way.
And we're like, "What the hell?" Yeah. So
Wow.
now it's at. I think it's just over 6 now, and we're just gonna. Every time they hit a milestone, we're just gonna keep giving them a little piece until the
Yeah.
song comes out.
Is this just a new song? Is this a new song of an EP? Is this a new album? What can we expect from Cleopatricks in the next few months?
Yeah, we've been touring pretty much nonstop for the last 9 months, but somehow we've managed to get into the studio and record some stuff. And
There's
so
new music.
There's some stuff, yeah, and it's pretty much done. Okay is a shining example of it.
When we hit 5 billion
Yeah,
on the button, we know everything.
yeah. Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah, once we get there.
So good to see you again, guys. We're going to play the new song on KINK for sure. And next week you're in the Netherlands. Are there plans to come back to Europe because you love it here, I think?
Yeah, totally.
Always. Always.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thanks.